This is your one and only warning. Viewer discretion is advised. If there's children in the room, put your fingers in their ears. Hello, this is William the Sellout.
In your judgment, and we are the Outlaws. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brett King. Yes, put pineapples up my butt and I'll give you $1. I just got a chance to go look at the film that Brett King made about me, Will.
Oh, that's not good.
Honestly, Brett, you want to talk shit about me? Let's talk a little facts about you, Bubba. Yes, I'm going to call you Bubba for this film. Brett, at least, we watched the film where Brett and Don try to explain the circumstances of Brett, who got, if a lot of people don't know about this, Brett's wife, Dawn, sat there and put a restraining order on Brett when she actually moved out after the 1,000th time or so that she left Brett, right, William?
I think it was just that she filed a complaint, a domestic complaint.
Yeah, and that basically what Brett tried to explain was that very badly, Brett, man, you're not a good liar. You're like Pinocchio. Your nose grows every time. Yeah, every time you lie, you think your dick would grow that way, but no, it just makes it smaller. Um, you sit there and you try to explain that your mother-in-law, yes, even though that was Dawn's stepmother, that was still your mother-in-law, had made Dawn, right, go and file paperwork stating that she didn't want you to come because of what happened to your daughter, which I feel bad for your daughter if it was real. Which you're a liar, don't even know if that was real or not. But you stated that your mother-in-law made Don do this. Let me give you a little thing about this, Brett. If Dawn was at her stepmother's, her stepmother could have put a restraining. She could have been the one that put a restraining order on you because it's her house, not Dawn's house. So your little theory that her stepmother made
hypothesis, really.
Yeah, the hypothesis that her stepmother made her do this is absolute bullshit.
Yeah, and also you exhibited in that video very common showings and tells and signs that you were lying, along with Dawn. I am very sorry to say. Not that we're trying to brag Dawn to the muck, but maybe she seems a compulsive liar along with Brett King. If you guys want to, you can check out that video. Just look it up.
And there's something else, guys. We actually found some stuff that was actually wrote by Dawn's house stepsister towards her and Brett, which that video is coming up, Brett. Yes, we found a lot of stuff on you, Brett. Believe me, it's gonna take us, guys. You might be stuck here in the long run because honestly, I think we got shit to run for years on Brett. Years.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild one. I don't know how many parts are gonna do this one, but hey, if you like it, fan it, favorite, subscribe, whatever. I don't care. But I'm glad you guys like it, if you do.
Hey, Brett King, whenever you sit there and you talk shit about me, after you said in that video that me and Will stopped supporting you the day your account went down, that's absolute bullshit. We supported you until those attacks started coming. Until we actually found the Straight Dope video and we saw your lies, Brett. We actually saw those videos, and you're going to say, oh, they're not real. Bunch of those videos is with you talking your goddamn self, you son of
a bitch. Man, those videos are so evidential, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have to say. You couldn't counter them. But enough about that. Let's move on to .com.
Wow. Guys, listen to this. If you ever go check out Brett's website, just I wouldn't do it, but if you want to go look at it, there's this guy that you know. Well, I got something. This don't if anybody is their sexual orientation where they love the same sex. I'm not
Homosexual.
making I'm not making fun of you guys. I have family that are, and I have no problem with it.
And I'm bisexual.
So Brett and .com, who is the pitcher and who is the catcher?
That's a question I asked myself, but .com vids, he must really be in love with us. He must be fascinated with us. I mean, he made a 4-hour video about about his fantasies of us.
Hey, Will. It's like this. It's when I did this.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett King. I like to have pineapples put up my butt because the little spurs on it making my butt tickle.
So .com. So you sit there and you listen to our vids beating your meat. Did you get a kick off of it?
Do you
You
like
must have.
my sexy voice? Do you
You
like
must.
it?
You must have did because you sit there, you little pompous ass little twat, and did a 4-hour video on us. God, you say that the people that troll you are fucking uh obsessive. .com, .com. I got a question for you. Do you like it when Brady Poo bends you over? Yes, guys, I call Brett Brady Poo.
Yep. Everybody tweet at Brett. Brady poo, Brady poo.
Yes, let's get that trending, guys,
Yeah.
at Twitter.
Pineapple Brady poo.
Yes,
We
and
blocked him so that way he can't see the stuff we're doing, but you guys can do that yourself.
but listen, guys, this
Just
is
say
this
pineapple. Brady
guys,
poo,
this is
pineapple.
if you guys see those videos that Brett did of our Twitter, I believe that the other day we had me and Boom here had somebody befriend us, and they were gone within what about 12 hours, wouldn't it, Will?
Yeah.
And come to find out, we think it was Brady Poo or .com slut or anal inhibitor or anal watcher, whoever's in Brett's little
Click.
party, befriend us to actually spy on us. Wow. You know, Brett, you're the one that actually had me go look at Captain Obvious tweets to see if I could get anything on him, you son of a bitch.
Yep. Let's see. What else do we have for today? Uh, uh
Like, let's talk about something. Let's talk about the controversy of how Brett doesn't like his kids to be on video. He doesn't like his kids to be used in other videos. It fucking hurts him. He gets butt hurt about it. But yet he's using Captain Obvious's daughter in a video to slander her father, and then sits there and talks shit about me about my kids. So yeah, Brett, you can sit
you
there
know
and
the
say, yeah,
problem with that video though? It doesn't fall under fair use because you use the whole thing. That means that anyone who happens to own the rights to said video could sue. They
yeah,
could
even
take legal action and file DMCA's.
yeah, and
Perfectly fine.
Captain Obvious, if you can hear my voice, and if you had that video monetized, you can sue the shit out of Brett for stealing copyright infringement, buddy.
Yep. No, I'm pretty sure he does have it monetized. But yeah, he used the entire video.
And I'm giving a shout out to Miss Star. We know Miss Star's in the house. You know, Miss Star, I know your plight about what happened between you and Brett, and I have a little theory. Me and Will was talking about
Well,
this before we.
hypothesis. We gotta
Yeah,
keep with the correct terms.
yeah, but you know how you said that you were in a Google Hangout, you didn't know Brett was recording? I got a theory. I've got a scenario before you. I think you were in a Google Hangout before Brett started the film, and he started the film without telling you.
Yep. You will most likely wanted to get something in order to substantiate yourself and get you on one particular side versus the other. But that's that's definitely interesting. But we'll need more evidence. But
I
then
wouldn't
again,
put I wouldn't put it past him. It's Brett King. Come on, he sat there and said he was
he
a
will
fucking
use and abuse you.
dude. He sat there and fucking said he was a damn atheist. Then he said he was a fuck. He's letting God come in him. Wink, wink. And then he's an atheist again. Oh my God, Brett. God, oh my God, Brett. How many times you gonna flip flop? You say you're a brilliant writer. Dude, I sit there and I read your book on Amazon. Dude, please learn better grammar. Learn how to fucking spell. Yes, I have a trouble spelling, but at least the books that I wrote in high school were better than what you were writing. Seriously. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I
and
think it's
to
fun.
comment on my video, he mocked me on things I told him I don't care about. You could try to mock me, but I already told you I don't care at
But
all.
but if you guys sit and listen to that video about me, Brett is trying to push my buttons, and you guys are lucky. You guys are lucky you didn't hear me when I said when I saw that very video, because yes, me and Will are on Skype, and we're planning on having a Google Hangout pretty soon, and you guys will be the first to know. And we're gonna have one hell of a party. We're gonna kick back. We're gonna talk about Brett King. We're gonna have Doctor
Dr.
Miller.
Millard Roach, he's going to psychoanalyze Brett King and see where that goes. We're going to take it down a very narrow, deep path. I will try to be along the side there, having my own questions, going very interesting, very interesting. I see where you went there.
And Captain Obvious, you also invited to come in because I think me and you need to have a long talk. I think it's I mean, it's overdue that me and you need to talk because I think Brett tried to destroy the friendship that we were building because he was jealous on how we had charisma. And Brett, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I got more charisma in my little toe than you have in your whole fucking body.
You definitely. Uh,
And there's another thing, Brett. I've never lied about my past. I've never lied about who I am. And you've lied for years on the man that you are. You know, I consider you a coward because you can't sit there and admit what you did. And we sat there and we watched films from Straight Dope. We watched films from several other people. We found videos that you took down that people caught right before you did it. And you know what, Brett? You make you shame the atheist community by saying you're an atheist. Because Brett, you're no fucking atheist. I've been an atheist for almost 30 years. Yes, I've had my moments where I almost talked to God, but I caught myself before I did. I'm not sitting there flip flopping, going where the flow is.
Going where the flow of the cash money go. Now, quick announcement. I have a quick announcement to make. This show, this series, and everything that we owe this to is brought to you by Celestia Kitty. Celestia Kitty, if you're out there listening, thank you very much. Thank you for bringing the video's attention to us, and at least you asked, you commented on my video. Being the person who pointed all this out to William, it would be nice to have some sort of credit given. Well, there you go. And I say yes, you earned it. You have definitely earned it. You inspired us truly. Though I will give more credit to Straight Dope because of all the research he did and how well he did his videos. It did help. It did show us exactly why Brett King was a lying bastard.
And you know something else, guys? We all know that Brett. Oh yeah, we gotta announce something, guys. On our videos, we've noticed we're getting hammered with bots. If there's anybody in the room, there's something we want you guys to do for us. We want you to come up with the craziest thing you can say. You know, go out there and put on comments, put out Brett Brett loves pineapples. We want you guys to comment that. We want you
Tweet it.
guys tweet it. You're the faithful outlaw nation. We want you guys to tweet it. Brett King loves pineapple butt cake. So we want to see that. We want this movement. If you guys want, we have the picture of the outlaw. If you guys want to mirror that, you guys want to use that in any way, feel free. Just ask us and we'll give you copies of it.
Yep.
Spread the word. Spread the outlaw credo
Yep.
that we're not taking shit from Brett King ever again.
Yes, and we do have to stand together, otherwise we will fall. Unite. What's the saying? Together we stand, divided we fall. Otherwise, Brett King will win and try to flag us down, unfortunately, and essentially get us removed. And that's something we don't want. Nobody wants that because we still have tons to show.
Hell, dude, we haven't even got into the shit between Brett and Coughlin yet. Oops, I almost let it out of the bag again.
Man, you
Yeah,
gotta keep a lid on
Brett.
that. We've got so much. We can't
Yeah,
just let it
Brett.
all out.
Yeah, Brett. We got dirt on you and Coughlin. Oh, and elbow napalm. Oh, and elbow napalm. Napalm Venus, if you hear our voices, we would love to talk to you on Skype. We
Yep.
would love to talk to you. If anybody wants to talk to us on Skype, message message us on Twitter, and we will give you our Skype names. Well, hey, you know what? Hell,
Or YouTube.
or hell, we got the assholes
And
blocked on
straight up,
Skype.
though, straight up, if you want to get in contact with us over Skype so we can, go over certain things, that'd be fantastic. Again, I appreciate your videos very much.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Go to my main channel. It is Your Judgment Games. That is the one I can't get on right now. There are several videos that are up. Guys, go watch those videos and please like those videos because I don't want Brett to go in there and shut that station down. I can't touch that station. I can't get to that station because of the petty bullshit that Brett pulled. I don't want to lose that station. That station has a lot of videos, and there's a lot of videos that I've got on there that I have not got to put out yet. Please help us keep our stations, help us keep our channels, because if our channels go down, the the voice of the voiceless is silenced. We can't let Brett King do that. We cannot let any of his people do that to us.
Yep.
Okay,
We
we
will
need to
try to
fight power.
rise over and over again. We will try to keep going, but it will be more and more difficult every time we get removed.
Look, guys, all we there's another thing. There's another thing. If there's anybody that's actually supporting Brett, don't attack them. Don't go after them. Keep an eye on them. Make sure they're not doing something against us because that's how Brett works. Brett has got that little thing in his brain. Well, excuse me, in his ass because basically he has no brain. He thinks out of his ass that his friends are going to go and protect him. Brett, you have no friends. You burned so many goddamn bridges. It's not even funny. Well, I was looking at something the other day, and I think everybody knows this. You remember how Brett defended Thunderfoot?
Yeah. Hmm.
You know something kind of funny, Brett? I don't know if this is true. I might be wrong. Did William? Do you ever know Thunderfoot even giving Brett anything?
Nope. Didn't say a word to him.
And hell, when it comes to Onision, hell, he did talk about you in his live stream because somebody asked him, "When's Brett King gonna stop sucking your dick?" I didn't get to see the live stream, but I think that was kind of funny because Brett, I was on the Onision bandwagon way before you was, buddy. Way before you was. Yes, I've had more than one YouTube channel. So you think you're the first person to get on the bandwagon on Onision? And there's nothing. I know you a lot of you guys don't like Onision. Well, you know something, I still do like Onision, but we have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, let's focus on the one person who we all have in common of dislike for. The ones we definitely don't like.
All
Now,
right.
I will say this though. I will say this. He is Onision is slightly psychotic. He's admitted to this. I will say also that Onision is narcissistic because that's a human condition. Most everyone is narcissistic. If you have an ego, you're narcissistic by definition. But let's move on.
Well, there's another thing. I want to do some shout outs to Frida the Geek. We know that Brett screwed your channel over, and you get to hear this. We're behind you 100%, girl. We know that Brett is a fucking puss bag. He hides behind his computer. He hides behind his flag button. You know, Brett, I hope one of these days, the next time you hit the enter on somebody's flag button, I hope your fingers stick to your keyboard and you can't remove them.
Yep. I hope they break, actually. But that's not a threat. It's just a hope. So he can't flag people. It's so stupid. He flags so many people, has so many bot accounts that he just flags everyone. But let's leave the evidence and let's let the evidence do the talking. So with that, let's say adieu.
All right, I'm your judgment,
And I'm the boom.
and we are the Outlaws. We will let you guys know within the next couple days when we're going to have our first Google Hangout. We will have it private, but we will invite anybody that wants to be there. Let us know, and we'll make sure to have a seat
Yep.
for you.
And Dr.
And
Millard will be also providing an audience and also providing some of the guests. So thank you, Dr. Millard.
if you want to get in contact us, my Twitter is at your judgment, which will be in the description below.
Yep. And you can contact me, just message me on YouTube.
And until the next time, America. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Brett King says, put the pineapple up my butt because I need it. Boob squeeze.